Okay then. Testing, 1 2 1 2. There we go. Hello, and good morning. It's the 7th of October 2023, and we are back this morning with some PTCGL. Now, we're still logging in and setting up, so while we finish doing those, please get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, and get yourself comfortable. We're back after the break with PTCGL, and I'll even leave you with some Accumulatown in the meantime. I'll see you after the break. Hello, and good morning to you all, my lads, lasses, non-binary compasses. It is I, Captain Steel 379, on the microphone once again, and once again, we are back with some PTCGL. We're finished logging in now, so I can give it the screen cover up. There we go, and I can also do that starting soon. How are you all? Hope you're doing well. Good morning. I was going to go nap, but your timing's lit. How are you? If you need to go nap, go nap. But I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm doing very well. Right then. Let's not waste too much time. So, we need to do a couple of things today. First of all, we need to jump on the ranked ladder and we need to do 5 matches at the absolute least so that we are able to get a hold of all these free little goodies in the end of 3 weeks' time. Which coincidentally is when the new set Paradox Rift is going to be coming out, and I'm super looking forward to that. And the other thing we need to do is build Machamp. We need to build a Machamp deck, because it's honestly one of those decks that looks super gimmicky, but super fun. But let's actually see what our missions for the day are. Play a supporter, easy. Evolve 4 Pokemon, easy. Okay. So that actually should not be too much of a problem. And you want to know something? We could actually build Machamp right now. We could actually build Machamp. In fact, we are going to do that. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build Machamp right now. So, here he is. This is the Machamp we're going to be playing with, the brand new one from Pokemon 151. It has the ability Guts, which is if this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage, not damage counters, so, you know, Sableye still chews through it. Knocked out by damage from an attack, also poison and burns. Poison and burns also nullify this. You flip a coin, and if heads, the Pokemon is not knocked out, and its remaining HP will become 10 instead. Very, very cool. We've now got the choice of Machops to play. We've got this cute clay model one, or we've got the one from 151, which plays into the theme of the deck, which is Aggressive Mill. So we're actually going to do, but because my girlfriend really, really likes model cards, we're going to do one of the model cards, and then we're going to do 3 of the mill. Now, if I wanted to show off, I would be playing one of these Machoke with the illustration, but I'm not a show-off. I'm not a show-off. But I'm going to do one of those. Go to trainers for rare candy. And as always, we're going to play the rare candy from Pokemon Go, because look at the colors, and we're a channel that celebrates pride on this chat. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so how are we going to help support this deck? How are we going to help support this deck? Well, I'm taking inspiration here from Little Dark Fury, because why wouldn't I? We're going to go for 2 Scrovert. We're going to go for the Bidoof line as well. We'll go for 3 Bidoof, 3 Barrel. And then we'll also go for a Manaphy as well, because we may need to protect our bench. Oop. There we go. Not a show-off. Hey, I put the money into deck. Hey. Look, only when I'm doing, you know, not my standard decks. Okay, only when I'm doing not my standard decks am I not going to be a major show-off. But when it comes to stuff that I am extremely passionate about, Tinkaton, eventually Golden Go EX, you bet that all 41,000 of these credits are going to be spent on illustration rares and nice artworks and all that other sort of good stuff. Yes, play the rare candy. Yes. Yeah, we definitely need to play rare candy in this deck. Okay, the next thing now. Little Dark Fury also used EXP share in his list to keep a whole bunch of basic energies in play. And to be quite fair, it's actually a good idea. So we're gonna do 3. So we're at 25 cards so far, and we're gonna do basic energies. Which energy do we play is a good question. No, not that one. Let's play the... Yeah, considering this is like a big throwback. Considering 151 is a big throwback to the original generation, we're going to play... It's Evolution reprinted, sure, but it's based on the original... it is based on the original energy cards. We're going to go for 9 at the moment. Okay, so now the big question becomes... chat, what are we playing in terms of supporters? What are we playing in terms of stadiums? I think Artisan is a good stadium to have. Hey, I earned all 4 of these. I'm only joking. I wouldn't do that. Reverse Hollow is the most I'll go for a deck like this. So we'll do 3 Artisan. Okay, Professor's definitely Boss's Orders. Definitely Boss's Orders, because we need the ability to be able to trap stuff in the active. So we're going to go for Getsis. Absolutely, we're going to go for Getsis. Excuse me. Call the deck Champton. I mean, there's no Tinkaton in this deck list, though. There's no deck list. Okay, we're going to go for the Iono. Yeah, we're definitely going to be playing a couple of Iono in this list. Gutsy Pickaxe. I mean, Gutsy Pickaxe is a good acceleration tool. Plus, it's actually really nice as it's energy acceleration and draw. So maybe we'll put in a whole playset of those. Definitely want the Nest Ball. Copy of Miriam. I'm trying to think of what else we could use here. Definitely Professor's Research. We're going to go for all... Jesus, that made me jump. Who was that? Thaus likes pie! Thaus likes pie. Everyone would think you're playing Tinkaton, but there's Machamp. No. No, we're not doing that. No, and you don't... Nobody gets to see the deck name anyway. Nobody gets to see the deck name anyway. There you go. 2 Juniper, 1 Turo, 1 Sada. We're definitely going to need a Super Rod in this. We've got 5 cards remaining. Definitely going to need a couple switch. We're definitely going to need a couple switch because, well, they could probably try and strand us. Okay, especially with something like Barbarrel. We're definitely going to need a couple switch here. So we've got 2 cards remaining. Cap equipping all the waifus. What? I'm not equipping all the waifus. Also, Iono is not a waifu. Iono is not a waifu. We're actually gonna put in a Raihan. We're actually gonna put in a Raihan in this. And an Arven. In fact, Arven is a great card for this deck. Why have I not put that in yet? I must admit, I also want to try and squeeze. I also want to try and squeeze in the. I actually do want to try and squeeze in a Bill's transfer. I do actually. Oh, but we've got no Ultra Ball. So if we take out an Artisan or Palpa. Put a Bill's transfer in instead. The thing is, we've got Gutsy Pickaxe. Yeah, I could take out all 4 but Gutsy Pickaxe. Yeah, I'm going to take out all 4 Gutsy Pickaxe. We're going to go for Ultra Ball. Go for Sword and Shield Basic, because it's actually one of the cooler looking ones. And then just do all 4 of those. There we go. Okay, so we've got Bill's Trans. Okay, so we've got plenty of Pokemon Search. Okay, we've got 2 copies of Artisan. We've got 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Nest Ball, 4 Rare Candy, 3 EXP Share, 2 Boss's Orders, 4 Professor's Research. The only thing we're kind of missing here, and I'm actually going to take out an Ultra Ball for this, Palpad. There we go. We've used the one from... We'll go for the one from Ultra Prism. It's a bit brighter. There we go. Okay, so we got 4 Machop, 4 Machamp, 1 Machoke, just as a precautionary measure. We've got a 3/3 Bidoof Barbarrel, 2 Scrover, 1 Manaphy. We've got 4 Rare Candy, which is like the big thing right here because we're playing a Stage 2 deck. 3 EXP Share, we've got an Artisan, we've got Boss's Orders. We've got 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Iono, 3 Ultra Ball, 4 Nest Ball, 1 Miriam. So that we've got continual draw. We got a Raihan, we got 3 Switch, we got Bill's Transfer. I still think this is an underrated card. I still think Bill's Transfer is underrated. Raihan is the waifu. I mean, you're not wrong. Miriam, Sada, etc., etc. Yeah. The thing is, I wouldn't say this is exactly a budget deck. But it's not going to cost you a whole lot if you're going minimum rarity on absolutely everything. However, I tell you what I did buy the other day, chat. I bought a card for the expanded format. The old Jirachi EX, the one that basically has Tapu Lele GX's ability, where it allows you to search your deck for a supporter. That thing cost me £13. But the thing about the expanded format is that you buy a card, that's it. Unless something comes along that does that job better, you never need to replace cards in expanded. And there were 2 decks in expanded that I'm looking to build and then leave alone until such a time as expanded tournaments happen. That'll be the old Mad Party deck, because I did like Mad Party way back in the day. And the Reggies. The Reggies in Expanded are amazing. The Reggies in Expanded are amazing. We got 9 basic energy. I can't help but feel that with EXP share and whatever, we can go down to 8. But then again, we need to be able to kind of hit this pretty much every single turn. We'll leave it as it is. We'll leave it as it is. We've got Arven, so we can find the XP share and item card. We've got Power Pad to recycle supporters. We've got Super Rod to recycle energy and Pokemon. Miriam to recycle Pokemon. Raihan to find us stuff and accelerate in energy. Artisan to find us basics. 2 copies of Boss's Orders. 2 copies of Iona for disruption. I'm actually thinking of playing 3 research for Judge at the end of the day, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Or maybe take out an energy for a Judge. But, yeah, that's the deck. That's going to be the deck. So let's get on with... We're just going to make this 151 focused. So, 151 sleeves, deck box, and where's the fighting Kern? There we go. Go back. You've heard of Trombone Champ. Get ready for Mill Champ. But okay, that is going to be our deck. So again, additional effects such as poison, burn, damage, counters, etc. are going to get through Guts. However, this is going to be fun as hell. The other cards you could play, okay, other cards you could play in this deck are... potentially copies of Misfortune Sisters if you're going for the hard mill route. So look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck, discard any number of item cards you find there. I'm honestly genuinely tempted, maybe. As much as I hate to say it, maybe take out the Bills transfer, put in a Misfortune Sister tech instead. Because you never know what you're going to hit. You never know what you're going to hit. You could hit the last Super Rod, you could hit those rare candies, you could hit whatever, but... you know, we'll have to see in the future. We'll have to see in the future. I'm keeping it as is at the moment because I love Bills transfer. But, okay then. So, we're going to first of all... do one match in the casual. One match in casual. And then we're going to go ahead and do some matches in ranked. Just so we can get those additional little goodies for being... for playing 5 ranked matches in the current format. Sounds Like Spy asks, is expanded just anything goes? No, specifically. No is the specific answer. There are some cards that have been printed in the past that were deemed far too powerful for their own good, so they have been banned from the expanded format. This includes Jesse and James. This includes Getsis, the original Getsis card from Plasma Freeze, I want to say. It includes Lieutenant Surge's Strategy. That also got the fucking ban hammer. Reset Stamp. I think some Pokemon got banned. I can't remember which ones. But Expanded is from the black and white era of cards up until the most recent set of cards released. All the way through Black and White, all the way through X and Y, all the way through Sun and Moon, all the way through Sword and Shield, all the way through Scarlet and Violet. Anything goes, but provided it is from Black and White base set onwards. But okay then. So, let's go ahead and slap on the Elite Four battle theme from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And let's go ahead and see if Machamp could take us to a victory here. However, in very recent news... Mousehold got themselves a Mouseholds have got themselves an EX card that looks very, very fun. It looks very, I wouldn't say gimmicky, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an A tier deck. C tier maybe, if with the correct build. Maybe even pushing B tier depending on how defensive options for your bench are going to pan out in the future. Because there's a Jirachi coming in Paradox Rift that stops opponents' basic Pokemon from spreading damage counters. So effectively that's just a great big FU to that's basically what it basically is an FU to it is genuinely just an FU to Sableye. Jesse and James's queerness was too powerful for expanded. I mean, the effect as well, but yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Ooh. If we can pull an energy here... Oh, hang on a minute. They're going first. Shit. They're going to find the Miraidon. Yes, it's Miraidon EX. Yeah, there it is. Now, the best thing is we do hit for weakness. But we're not hitting for enough damage. We're not hitting for enough damage here. Okay, we can take out the Raichu in one hit. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. Okay, retreat out into the right. No, into the Miraidon. Okay, here we go. Okay, that complicates things a little. We're going to have to Artisan here for a Machamp. Do need to get down a Bidoof. We need to get down a Bidoof. I don't want to throw away the second Artisan, though. And I don't want to throw away Machamp. But then we do have 4 in the deck. The problem with a really good hand, chat. Okay, the problem with a really good hand is that you don't want to get rid of anything. We're going to have to let Scrovert go down here. If they bump the stadium, we've got the counter stadium. Okay, which means we can put another Machop into play. That's going to be Professor's Research in hand. Fucking hate it when I'm right! I hate it when I'm right. Okay. So they got double Dynamotor, triple Dynamotor on play. But now they've bench locked themselves. Ooh, that might play into our advantage here. That may play into our advantage. We're gonna Artisan for an oh, hang on a minute. They've got the switch. They've got the switch or the Beach Court. Something here is going to allow them to swap out the Raichu. If they play Escape Rope, that's the worst thing possible. Escape Rope here would devastate us. I don't mind losing Scrovert, but everything else here is too precious. Have we survived? No, we haven't. There's the energy. There's the energy. And there's the Beach Court as well. Okay, so that went about as I expected, to be fair. To be fair, that went about as expected. They only need to get rid of one energy. Thankfully, though, they didn't boss his orders out either Bidoof or Machamp. So we can go straight into Machamp here and get Guts activated, which would be, you know, great. Okay, there's another Bidoof. Fantastic. We can just play the hand down completely and totally. Get another Machamp into play. Okay, Industrious. We got no choice. We got a Miriam here. We need to just draw more cards. That's basically it. There we go. We can attach that to the active. Put down the Scrover. Play the Nest Ball. Grab another Machamp. We can Nest Stash here. Come on. World's greatest Nest Stash. You know what? That's the world's greatest Nest Stash. Ooh! Okay. So they are going to be able to try and take out the Machamp here with Dynamic Spark. Okay? They're going to be able to try and take out Machamp here with Dynamic Spark. We need a lucky coin flip. Do I think I'm going to get said lucky coin flip? No. But we can always try it, okay? The thing is, chat, Guts is always a 50-50 gamble. And the thing is, because we top-decked a barrel here, we can draw a lot of cards. Which means that hopefully we can get a second Machamp into play, which hopefully means the second Machamp can actually start attacking. But we need a lot of luck. So there's our so there's 6 energies on board. They are more than capable of taking out Machamp here. But they're going into the Miraidon because Miraidon can tank a hit. That's right. Okay. So let's see if Guts activates. Okay, Guts needs to activate here. Here we go, Photon Blaster. Come on, Guts! Do you have guts? No! Oh, well, at least we get to save the energy. Oh, that blows major chunks. That's not in a fun way. Okay, another Bidoof. That doesn't help us out. Okay. Artisan. Get the... Oh, shit. So we've got one prized. That's not good. Okay, we're going to Industrious to begin with. We are the Nest Dash first. No. Just Professor's Research. We are digging through this fucking deck. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We got the Machamp, but no rare candy. Okay, well, we can Super Rod here. Back the Machamp, and everything else. Okay. We can Nest Dash. And we've still got one more Industrious. There's the rare candy. Come on, we need Machamp here. Please. We got the Machamp! And we got the Machamp back too. Okay, but no EXP share sucks. Okay, no EXP share sucks. So here we go. Mountain Chop. 200 damage, and the top 2 cards get milled. Professor's Research Energy? I mean, with Dynamoto in play, that's not exactly... It's not great. We need a lucky heads. Okay, we need a lucky heads here. If we can get 1 or 2 turns of Machamp surviving, we're going to be fine. Okay, and the fact that they're going to keep drawing through their deck is nice. Okay, they're going out into Raichu. Dynamic Spark, of course, is going to attempt to knock out Machamp here. We need a lucky coin flip heads. We've got no EXP on board. That's the problem. If we had EXP show, I'd feel a little bit better, but come on, please. Please! Champ, we need guts! Yes! 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 Guts activated! That's what we love to see. Do I want an Iono here? Yes, I kind of do. I do kind of want an Iono here. Oh. Okay. So we're going to attach to the Machop here. We're going to get rid of 1 switch and the Professor's Research. We're going to grab a hold of a Choke. We can Industrious number 1. Okay, that's not what we need to see. Okay, so we can Nest Dash here. Manaphy does not... We don't need to see Manaphy. Industrious, EXP share, Nest Ball. Okay. So what we can do is we can put the EXP share on the Machop now. And we can... Excuse me. We can now Mountain Chop. Excuse me. Electric Generator Erezu. Nice. Nice pair of cards to see. 2 prizes. Palpad Raihan. Oh, Raihan is perfect! Raihan is perfect. And you can take that sentence in any way you wish. You can take that sentence in any way you wish. But Raihan, what a perfect card to see here. Okay, now we're still not out of the woods. We're still not out of the woods. We do need to see. Okay. We do need to see, however, if Guts can activate again. If Guts can activate again, and we can, we can get another turn of being an absolute cheese lord, we're going to be absolutely fine. If not, we could be in some trouble. Okay, so they're obviously going into the new Miraidon. Of course they're going into the new Miraidon. They're still drawing cards. That's what we want to see, because mountain chopping gets us through their deck. But here we go. We need Guts to activate. Can Guts activate again? Please let it activate again. This is gonna be great. Flip that coin. Ah! Okay. But the thing is, that works for us. Okay, that absolutely works for us. Because we get to Raihan to the Machoke. Okay, we get to Raihan to Machoke. Depending on what our top deck is. Okay. We've already used Super Rod, haven't we? Yeah, and Miriam. Ooh, this is where the game's gonna get difficult, chat. Let's see. What is in here? We got Boss, we got Miriam, we got Iono, we got Professor's Research. Okay, well, first thing first, we need to attach to the Machoke. We're gonna grab Machamp off of this. Okay, and then just... Okay, we're going to Power Pad back the Raihan and Miriam. Yeah, Raihan and Miriam, come on back. Don't want to... The only problem I've got is that I want to try and get back the Machops. Is there another one in the deck? No, there is not. Okay. I am going to attach the Machop just in case they play a Lost Vacuum. Chat, you never know with these sorts of things. So we're going to Nestash. Another Bibarel. Okay, Industrious. That is unfortunate. No Machamp there. So, okay, we're just going to Mountain Chop. We're going to really damage this Miraidon. We've got to hope, chat. Okay, we've got to continue to hope that we can hit some heads on the Guts. We have to hope that we can. Okay, so obviously going into the other Miraidon. Here comes Dynamotor. We need a Lucky Heads. We need a Lucky Heads. We also need to find Miriam. GM Burst. Hello, hello. What the hell is happening? 3 Flaffy? I know, right? Can Guts activate his Guts? No. No, unfortunately, not that time. But there's always more. There's always more opportunities. Here we go. We're going to see the Photon Blaster. Can Machamp survive with the power of Guts? Can Machamp survive with the power of Guts? Do you have Guts? Well, punk, do ya? We need a Lucky Heads here. We do need a Lucky Heads here, because, yes, the Machop is going to be able to take out the Miraidon no matter what happens here. But that's the... Oh, no! Oh! They're not even going to risk it! You shitlord! Oh, you shitlord. Okay. We need to find Miriam now. We love the waifu! We love the waifu. Okay, so we can Miriam here. We can put back Machop, and Machamp. That's all we're going to put back into the deck. Thank you very much. Okay, put Machop into play. We're going to Artisan for another one. Okay, then we're just going to Nest Stash. We're going to put everything on the bottom of the deck and draw more cards thanks to B-Barrel. I mean, an energy's not bad. EXP share, beautiful. Okay, the fact that we've also got the basic energy means that we can stick the EXP share on the other Machop here. Okay, there's Machamp. If we can get a top deck bloody rare candy, we're good. Okay, so here we go. Mountain Chop. Goodbye to Miraidon. There's no 2 prizes in play, so we can. What's our 2 prizes? Bill's transfer, the other Machop. That's not helpful. Wait a minute. No, they only play electric energy, okay? They only play electric energy. Escape. Okay. Okay, hang on. They could be good. Chat, let them cook. Let them cook, chat. Chat, let them cook. Okay, so we either need to find the second boss's orders, okay, which we can check with the which if Machamp fails the guts check again, we can check it with Nest Ball to see if it's in there. Because at this point, hilariously enough, Machop with Punch will take out Miraidon, which would be funny as all hell. That would be funny as all hell, by the way. But okay, here we go. Dynamotor. They just let them cook, chat. They've got like what, 14 energy? There's nine on Miraidon. 10, 11, 17. Oh, there's like 17 energy in this deck. Do you think you have enough? Here we go. Dynamic Spark. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can Machamp survive? No! Okay. Unfortunate. We need a couple cards, okay? We need to find a rare candy. Okay, so how many have we got left in the deck? No, fuck off, Squirrel. Okay, so we've got 2 Machamp. We've got 2 candy, 2 energy. I think we're pretty much guaranteed to find it. Yeah, we've got all 12 cards. Yeah, I think we're pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, we're pretty much guaranteed, I think. So what we do here is we attach to Machamp. We're just going to Professor's Research. We are digging in this deck, chat. And in fact, what we are going to do is we are going to play the Artisan, okay? We're going to give ourselves double the Nest Dash, double the fun, as well as double Industrious Incisors. Okay, so here we go. We're pretty much guaranteed this now. So, Professor's Research. Yep, there it is. Mountain Chop! Oh. Oh. Man, that was close. Man, that was close. GM Burst asks, did you get any of the new 151 products that came out yesterday? No. The thing is, I'm now saving a lot of my money for Paradox Rift. Okay, I'm now saving a lot of my money for Paradox Rift. But by that I mean as in, I'm buying the base, I'm buying an ETB, I'm attending pre-release, I'm getting a couple of triple blister booster pack sets, to open up on the stream, open up on Discord. Don't forget those exclusive Discord card openings in sets that I'm really interested in, like 151, We did, what was the other one? Paldea? We did Paldea. We didn't do Obsidian Flames, though. I was not interested in a lot of Obsidian Flames. Some cute cards in there, but just not enough to be, you know, spending the money on an ETB. But Paradox Rift I'm going all in on, okay? Because there's so many cards in that set, people are going to be clamoring for. Earthen Vessel, Professor Turo's Scenario. I believe Countercatcher just received a reprint confirmation as well. So Burning Shadows Countercatchers as well as the new ones are going to be, you know, shooting up in price because... Here's the thing, Countercatcher is Boss's Orders as an item card if you're behind on prizes. Manipulation is going to be the name of the game when it comes to Lost Box. Okay, and I truly do mean manipulation's going to be the name of the game. What else? As I said, I'm going to be purchasing a singular copy, both of the Illustration Rare, Gimme Ghoul, and Golden Go EX, the two that, like, stack together, and put them in my art frame, because there are some Pokemon cards I just adore so much, I've put them in an actual frame. What else? So yeah, Earthen Vessel, which is effectively a combination Quick Ball Professor's Letter. So you discard one card, get 2 basic energies out the deck. There are so many decks that are going to be wanting to play that, such as Shen Pao, such as Golden Go specifically. Professor Turo's Scenario is going to make... It's going to make Mewtwo V Max even more disgusting. Omen, hello. Nice. I'm gonna end up buying the Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant boxes after a bunch of packs. Yeah, I'm going for Iron Valiant myself because I like the Future Paradox Pokemon quite a bit more. But if I ever get the opportunity, but on here, I get to purchase both Roaring Moon and... I get to open up both Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant online because it doesn't cost me any money. No. But, yeah, out of the two, I'm getting the Iron Valiant one. Those arts are so nice. Yeah, they really are. So, I need to talk to my guy who, runs the store that I go to for my league to, look. I know, you did it for me with the Tinkaton EX line. I need you to do it again for the, for the Golden Go EX line. Let's have a look-see. Omen, I just did an epic thing on Geometry Dash. Congratulations, that's great to hear. The arts are nice. Hello, chat, how are you? Says Max. Roaring Moon, it is because of the colors. Yes, Roaring Moon is, Roaring Moon's box colors are very, very nice. But Roaring Moon as a card is very interesting. Roaring Moon as a card is very, very interesting. But okay then, time to jump over to ranked. Okay, time to do 5 ranked matches today because I want those additional little tiny prizes because those 50 credits, crystals, and coins can always make the difference. Let's have a look. See, I'm getting Pikmin 2 for my birthday, which is in the Novembers. Nice. Which version of Pikmin 2 is it? Because you got the OG version on the GameCube. You've got the Wii re-release. You've got the HD version. So which one of the 3? Because I've actually got 2 of the 3. I'm missing the Wii version. Do we want to go first? Yes, we do. Excuse me. Okay, we're going first. Okay, not terrible? Question mark. It's not terrible? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Getting right. Oh, no. Lost Box. It's got... Of course it's fucking Lost Box. Don't want to blow a switch. But then again, we really don't want to be losing Machamp so early, but... The thing is, because they're going second, they can 100% play, like, Colvez's Experimentation. Gotta risk it. Gotta risk it, we gotta risk it. It's gonna be the Wii version. Ah, nice. Okay, it's Lost Box Giratina. Okay, so Star Requiem is going to bypass Guts. But other than that, we could be very, very lucky. And so will Lost Mine. Lost Mine also avoids Guts. But you can see why chat, this is it. This is the reason why I went into Bidoof. Attach, Abyss Seeking. There's four. There's 4 of the 7 that they need. Okay, there's 4 of the 7 that they need. Hopefully our top deck is not terrible. In fact, no, I'm hoping that our top deck is a Pokemon. Okay, because then we can get rid of it with Super... Well, we can get rid of it alongside Raihan. Get it back. Iono, Wham, Bam, Rock. Okay, they give it a Battle VIP pass. And what else? Spiritomb. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. The unfortunate thing is we've got to make a big sacrifice here. We need to get rid of Raihan. We need to get rid of Super Rod. I hate doing this. We can grab a hold of Machamp here. I said Machamp here. Play the Iono. That is not what I needed to find. Well, we can always grab another Machop. Or do we go the Scrove it route? No, I've got an Iono in hand. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's have a look. See, yes, by the way, I'm getting the games in order. Fair enough. And damn, so much lost Tina recently. Yes, absolutely. And you can't blame anybody for that one, because Lost Tina did win Pittsburgh. Was it Pittsburgh? I want to say we won Pittsburgh. Oh, for fuck's sake. I watched the finals of Pittsburgh yesterday, and I know it was like Lost Tina Miraidon in the grand finals, but I can't remember which one of the two won. A Giratina deck isn't perfect unless there's Volo. I mean, to be fair, with the amount of damage Giratina V-Star can take, it is surprising that people haven't been playing at least a teched-in copy of Volo with it. Let's see. It was a Lost Box Kyogre deck. Ah, right, okay. Lost Box Kyogre. Got you now. Okay, that's got to be 7. Okay, so now we're coming up to 8. As soon as I get to 10, we're in trouble. As soon as I get to 10, we're in trouble. We need to find Barbarrel. We need to evolve. We need to, we need to make sure that we're not going to be... Yeah, as soon as I get to 10, it's... Yeah, that's 10. That's 10 right there. And there's Path to the Peak. We don't care about that. We can only disrupt their hand again. That's all we can do. Okay, all we can do is disrupt their hand again. Hopefully try and evolve the Machops and the Bidoofs so that we don't lose too many prizes here. Okay, so do get rid of a V... Oh, Shred. Okay, well, there's Machoke, so we can at least evolve up the Machop. We can stick energy down on Machamp. Okay, go Iono. But there's a Barbarrel at least. We can... Palpad back the Raihan Iono. Okay, we only get a lucky 1 here. We get a lucky 1. Come on. Give me a switch. Oh my god, yes! We can... Okay. Go for the Mountain Chop. Battle VIP Pass, Psychic Energy. Discarding energy is actually a really good thing. Battle VIP Pass I wish was something a bit more important, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, they can Star Rec... And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to Star Requiem here. They're going to Star Requiem, they are going to bypass Guts, and then that's going to put us in a terrible, terrible situation is what that's going to do. Okay, there's the Colress again. Oh, every single time I've Iono'd them, it's put them into a goddamn Colress. Yeah, they don't need anything else. They can just give it to the 2 Comfey. Just taking their time reading cards, etc. Honestly, Shred might have been a better option. Because Shred, I believe, nullifies... Actually, no. Let me just double check that. Isn't affected by any effect... Oh, okay. So yeah. Machamp's Bloody Guts would still activate. The fact that we also didn't find EXP share means that we're now really quite behind. They're going to retreat the Giratina into... Sable? No, they're not. I didn't think they would. There goes the Manaphy. Are they just going to Lost Impact or Star Requiem? They should Star Requiem here. No, they're going to Lost Impact. This gives us a chance to survive. This actually gives us a chance to survive here. This isn't Pikmin. No, it's not Galetta. Pikmin trading card game? No, it's Pokemon trading card. Why am I answering that question? Okay. Come on, Guts. Guts needs to activate, please! Shit! Oh, that's upsetting. That's actually really upsetting. That's super upsetting. We're now in a lot of trouble. We needed Guts to activate there. Okay, Professor's research could get us out of this. Just go straight for the research. We have to. We gotta do stuff. We gotta do stuff. Okay, we can Miriam in the next turn. Put down Bidoof. Put the XP share down. We Industrious here. Another Machamp. That's 2 rare candy in the discard, correct? Yeah. We're in trouble. Chat, we're in trouble. Chat, we're in trouble. I need them to take out the Bidoof. If they escape rope, we give them another Bidoof. Oh, okay, there we go. What do I not want them to do? There's a combination play here that would totally fuck me over. Okay? And that combination play is Boss's Order Star Requiem. Now, why would that screw me over? Because Star Requiem would mean basically EXP share doesn't activate. I come back to the stream and the first thing I hear is that, yep. However, you can't blame me. Oh, I've just given them 2 prizes. Ah, poop. I've just given them 2 prizes. Yeah, okay, yeah. I should have evolved the active Bidoof. What a clown. Okay, so they get to take 2 easy prizes, but it does mean they leave my Machop alone. I wish Carefree Countenance meant no damage counters, no damage. Or they could take out the Machoke. Okay, they could actually do the smart thing here and take out the Machoke. No, they're taking out the Machop. Well, fuck you too. How many Switch have we played? 2. Okay, I think we only play the 2 though. Fuck. Okay, I don't think they can... No, they can't. They can't take us out with that. Piece of shit. 1, 2, 3. Put them all back. But that's just upsetting. Put the Manaphy away. Put away the... Yeah, grab a hold of another barrel. We can't play the Machop. Because if we play the Machop, it's just going to give another prize. I mean, yeah. I told you Lost Box was going to be a problem. I did say, didn't I? Okay, so here comes the Lost Mine. They're going to take out the active Bidoof. At least I hope they take out the active Bidoof. In the next turn, we're going to just... yeah. Oh, they're going after one of the barrel. Okay. We still have energies in the deck, so we should be able to hopefully find something to help us. Okay, the fact that we are replenishing their deck is a bit of a problem. Yep, there we go. That's not helpful. That might be. Are you fucking shit? Oh my god, we lose. We lose. We can't even take out. We can't even take out Sableye in one hit. That is just upsetting. That is just upsetting. Ah! Oh, that's so upsetting. Also, why am I fighting someone that's 3 times my score? GM Burst, what's your favorite song from the Scarlet Violet OST? Ooh, now that is a difficult one. I do love... Okay, I do love, I must admit, I love Area Zero. Area Zero's main music is just superb, spectacular, I love it. Okay, what have we got? Well, at least we got Artisan to start us off, but that is not what we need to see. Oh, for Christ's sakes, it's another Lost Tina deck. Okay, well, provided that we can survive the... Provided Machop can survive. Okay, provided that Machop can survive the turn, we should be in an okay position next turn. Do I think that's going to happen? I would like it to. Let's at least put it that way. I would like it to. Okay, so of course they're going to use the Artisan themselves to get a Comfey. Of course they are. Of course they are. Battle VIP pass. Come on, show it. Show it. Show it. Do it. But yeah, okay, Colrez, yes, there's 2 out of the 4 that they need. If they find that one copy of Cramorant, if this is a one-to-one copy of the best list at the... Oh. I cannot wait until that fucking card rotates. Do they have everything? Chat, I hate being correct so much. They're going to have everything, aren't they? And then they just attach retreat and take out Machop. Why did the game put me against somebody with 3 times my own score? Why? Why did it do that? So yeah, Area Zero versus the final boss. Gym leader fights are also very, very fun in terms of their music. What else? The Academy Ace tournament's really good in terms of its music as well. I like it. I hate being correct. Let's have a look, see. Oh, okay. That would have been a decent hand, but we're both having to take mulligans here, so who has to take the most? Oh, Christ's sakes, it's a Mew VMAX day. But the... Okay, we're going to start off with the Manaphy. They do have to take another mulligan. Okay. So we can at least play the Artisan down. Yeah, we play down the Artisan, get a Scrovit, maybe? Okay, another energy. Okay, another Machop, that's great to see. Yeah, I'm going to grab a Scrovit with this Artisan here. We'll attach to that one. I don't want to get rid of that hand. Okay, I don't want to get rid of that hand. What other music from... I can't remember them off the top of my head, but some town themes are really good as well. Yeah, okay, so their Oricorio is not prized. Not that it fucking makes a difference. Lost Vacuum gets rid of Artisan. Alessa Sparkle. Attaching to both the Genesects. Wait, what? They fail it? Oh, they only fail it because to get the fusion. Right. Okay. Box of Disaster. Yeah, that was a tech card we saw in Pittsburgh and Barcelona. Another Box of Disaster. Not that it matters. I mean, we can't one-shot Mew VMAX anyway. My favourite town theme is Lavencia and Casa Carafa. Yeah, they are pretty nice, actually. Okay, so we need to Arven here. Grab a hold of an Ultra Ball and an EXP share. We'll put the EXP share on the other Machamp. We need to Ultra Ball away the boss and the Nest Ball. Grab a hold of a Bibarel. Attach to Machamp. Put the Bibarel down. Well, that's certainly something. We can rare candy into the Machamp. We can grab another Machamp here. And the thing is, we're better off holding this. We are better off holding this, because in the next turn, we just get to attach an energy somewhere. Maybe to the Machamp or the XP share, and we just get to Professor's Research. So does Arven just have a bunch of items in his bag or something? He's a cook, so he's got like a portable cooking setup with him that he takes wherever he goes. Pots, pans, basic utensils, ingredients. But in the TCG, he allows you to get a tool card, so something like EXP share. What? What? Excuse me, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Dude, you had the advantage? Okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna look at Gift Mudsdale in the mouth. I'm not looking at Gift Mudsdale in the mouth. Are you shitting me? Okay, so that was what? 3 matches? What do we got? Oh, cool. We can even, you know, do the next tier on our battle pass. But we've got 2 more matches to do first. Oh, right, he's got tools to cook. Yeah, exactly. Okay. 330, I mean, it's still an entire tier above us, but, you know, at least it's fucking closer than the 600-point Greninja player we were fighting. Man, we're getting really lucky with these coin flips. Why can't you give me all of these with guts? Why can't you give me all of these with guts? Okay, you will go first. Let's have a look, see. Starting... Okay, double Nest Ball Bidoof is not terrible. However, starting with the Machamp instead of the Machop also sucks major dong, and not in a fun way. We're gonna grab another Bidoof here, and we're gonna grab a Machop. Tinkaton? We're fighting Tinkaton? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is gonna hurt my soul, isn't it? This is gonna hurt my soul, isn't it? We'll grab the model Machop because har. It is, isn't it? This is gonna hurt my soul. This is gonna hurt my soul. That happens to me all the time when I play people that are a couple higher ranks. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. It really is a bit annoying. Colvez? Colvez in Tinkaton. Don't know if I like that. Honestly, I know it's adding 3, but it's always, you know, getting rid of 2 to the last zone. I mean, there you go. You had to get rid of a Tinkatink and a Tinkaton. I don't like that. I mean, Feebas, Pidgey... Excuse me? Tinkaton with Pidgeot? Tinkaton with Pidgeot? Huh. How do I feel about that? Okay, the fact that we drew the Miriam sucks. Sucks. It sucks. There's no point trying to strand something at the moment. So we're just going to go for the professor's research here. We need to fill up the bench. Okay, so we can do this, do that. Attach that there. Go for the industrious. Just another bit barrel. I mean, we can always give ourselves a little extra. We can always give ourselves a little extra HP just to try and survive. Switch. Ooh, that's a terrible time to draw that card. Thank you very much. But we're going to leave the bit barrel in the active. Okay, we're going to leave the bit barrel in the active because, you know, worst comes to the worst. Active bit barrel gets knocked out. How do I feel about... I don't know. Double stage 2 decks are always... And that's it. That's the thing. That's the thing right there. It's always awkward. It's always awkward. Now, they didn't do anything with their hand last turn, so and we would be losing a lot of good stuff. I kind of want to hold the hand, but I also know I need to draw. I do know we need to draw. So we're going to attach the last EXP share to the final Machamp. We're going to switch into the Machoke, and we're going to roll the dice. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to go for Professor's Research. Okay, we didn't exactly lose, per se, but we didn't exactly do the greatest either. We can Ultra Ball, we'll get rid of Nest Ball and Arven. Arven's kind of useless now, we can grab a hold of Machamp. I mean, we could evolve one of the Machamp on the bench and then look for a second one, but we've already got one in the discard. Let's do it. We're going to 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 do it and do it and do it well. Okay, so we've got one Industrious Incisors. Here we go. 4 cards. That is not what we need to see, and we're not going to give him Artisan either. So we can Nest Dash here. Gives us a Raihan that can help us in the future. Industrious, 4 more cards. Come on! There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Double the guts, double the fun. That's the flavor of Machamp gum. The hell? Happens to me a couple of times. I am trying to keep a joke, but it's hard. You said do it. Like Mountain Do It? No, not Mountain Do It. Okay, how many Switch have we played? 1. Okay, so we need to try and find the second one then. 2 Pokemon, no energy. Yep. So, we're going to attach to the other Machamp, and we're going to try digging. Okay, we're going to try digging for the, we're going to try digging for the second Switch. So we grab Industrious here. Builds Transfer. I mean, we could always... No, because we've already used the Machoke, right? Yeah. Okay, there's no point. Okay, here we go. Nest Dash. Energy doesn't help us. Okay, we've got 4 cards to... Come on, switch. Switch! Yes! That's what we like to see. Switch into the Machamp. Mountain Chop. Whoop-bam! Pidgey. Oh! We got rid of the Pidgeot! Chat, we got rid of the Pidgeot. We got rid of the Pidgeot and the Nest Ball, and we've got another Machamp as well. So that means we're going to have triple the champ, triple the fun. That's the flavor of Machamp gum. Right there! Now remember, Milotic only affects my opponent's hand, not deck, and they concede! They concede. Oh my god, that's awesome. It hurts my soul, okay? It does. It hurts my soul to have to beat Tinkaton. But we did. What the hell is this? They just showed the Tink line? Wait, there's another Tinkaton line coming out? There's another Tinkaton line coming out? Oh, I've got to see this. Okay, so the question is, does this replace any of the Tinkatinks currently at the moment? Let's have a look, see. So we got Tinkatink, Mountain Rummage. I mean, 60 HP is a problem. Boundless Power. Tinker Tough, Alloy Swing, any metal energy attached. So it's playing with reversal energy basically. But if I'm playing with reversal energy, let's have a look. See, Tinkaton, 130 HP, so it's already 10 HP less than the other one. Crushing Blow, 30, discarding energy. I mean, that can be pretty okay. Alloy Hammer, 60 plus 120 more for a metal energy. No. The thing is, the other one from Paldea Evolved has 10 more HP at 140. It has the ability to gather material, which allows you to draw more cards, and it does 100, and it does 180 if you have a special energy attached to it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be collecting these for the artwork. But yeah, these. I mean, maybe other than the 70 HP Tinkatink with the Boundless Power for 40 damage, because it can at least, you know, hit for weakness and stuff. But then again, you've got the 70 HP with Smithereen Smash, the promo one, which flip a coin if heads discard an energy. So yeah, I'm not blown away by that Tinkaton line. Paldea Evolved set the bar very, very high. That doesn't do it for me. And then you got Tatsujiri, you got double colorless. Survival Strategy. You may search your deck for up to 2 cards, put them into your hand, shuffle your deck, and you switch to one of your bench Pokemon. I mean, that's alright, but Iono Judge is still very, very popular at the moment. I mean, okay. Thank you very much for showing me, okay? Genuinely, thank you very much for showing me, but, yeah, other than collection purposes, I don't see myself using these. The other Tinker Tough has got 90 HP, which means it's slightly more bulky, which makes all the difference, especially against Lost Box. Even with Jirachi coming out, Actually, with Jirachi coming out, these 60 HP Tinkatinks may not be too terrible. We'll have to see. We're going to have to see. I'm going to put a pin in that, though. They are lovely artworks, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. For Golden Go specifically, I'm going to be playing the Gather Materials Tinkaton. Because it allows you to draw more cards. Because remember, Golden Go focuses on drawing a lot of cards and discarding energy from your hand to attack. So you need a lot of draw power, you need to be able to find a lot of cards, and you need to be able to recover a shit ton of cards as well. Okay, but that was number 4, I believe. So let's go and do round number 5 in the ranked ladder. But still, you can see why I think double stage 2 decks are such an inherent risk. Even a double stage 2 deck as good as Charizard EX, Pidgeot EX alongside Arceus V-Star has its bad moments. I will admit though, if people want me to play that deck, I will. Okay, if people want me to build Arceus, Charizard, if they want me to build Charizard, Arceus, bloody okay, well we're going first. So let's see what we've got. Okay, Dragonite EX, really? Now, unless this is going to be Regidrago. This could be Regidrago actually. But then again, there are some amazing Dragonites currently in the format. You could always play a Divergent line. So use a couple of Baby Dragonite and then use a couple of EX Dragonite. Because remember, so long as it's got the EX on the end, Dragonite and Dragonite EX are treated as 2 separate cards. So, yeah, I'll be collecting the Tinkaton line from Paradox Rift. But Paldea Evolved's Tinkatons are just better. Genuinely just better. Fuck. That is a hell of a start for us. Okay, no, it is just a Dragonite EX deck. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, go ahead and grab a hold of the Machamp here. Put a Skwovet down. Put the energy down on the Machamp. We're going to have to hold the hand here. We can do double Skwovet. I don't want to do double Skwovet, but we can do it. Golden Nest Ball, very blingy, very shiny. I really do wish I'd have bought Golden Nest Balls while the format didn't have them. Okay, just the tail slap for 20. Okay. No supporter played, so that's at least neat. Okay, we can wear Candy into the Machamp here. We're going to play the Nest Ball to get another Machop down. I don't know if there's a spread attack. Oops. Okay, we're going to Nest Dash here. Greatest of all time! No. Well, what we can... By the time they get a set... No, we're just doing it now. We're preemptively doing it. I do not know what Dragonite EX does. I'll be completely frank. I don't know what it does. I mean, I know we saw the fact that it can just attack for 140 with a coin flip. It either doesn't attack in the next turn or it does extra damage. Okay, call those experimentation. I wish I could find one of my draw supports. We're about to lose Bidoof, so even Miriam here would help. Goodbye to Nest Ball and Arven. Really? Just a wing attack. They're not even risking it with Mighty Meteor. However, we need to risk it with Machamp here. Please, give me draw support. Give me draw. Gimme. That's not helpful. Okay, greatest of all time. Go Nest Dash! Oof. That's a big oof, is what we call that. That's a big oof. We need to keep Machamp in the active spot. Because, who knows, maybe we'll get lucky with Guts. No, we won't. Oh, no, we won't. Also, that Tatsujiri, it's not bad, actually. Because Dondozo did need a bit of a boost. Okay, Dondozo needs a bit of a boost. So, that new Tatsujiri is going to be played instead. I mean... What?! What?! Is my name fucking Luigi or something? I just won by doing nothing. Why did you concede? Chat, I'm just going to say PTCGL bugged on their end. Okay? I'm just going to say the PTCGL bugged on their end, because there is absolutely no way in hell you concede that match. But that's 5, right? Yeah, we did 2, lost 2, and then we won the last 3. Yeah, that's 5. Cool. Right then, let's change the music over. We're going to put on some Nimbasa City, is what we're going to do. We're going to put on some Nimbasa. There we go. Okay then, so let's go back over to casual. So what have we got to do? Okay, so we played a support. Well, we played more than one supporter card, so we can absolutely complete that and grab some coinage. Remember, coins are your cosmetic currency. And then we evolved 4 Pokemon. We did more than that. So we grabbed 500 more points. Tier 43 unlocked. We are 7 tiers away from completing this battle pass. Getting ready for Paradox Rift. Because that's the thing, chat. The best thing about these battle passes, it gives you so many weeks to complete the thing, but that's a timer for the next major set. You'll have a subset come out. So, in the case between Obsidian Flames and Paradox Rift, we had Pokemon 151. That's a subset. That's a smaller set designed to entice collectors, and they'll always include a couple of 1 or 2 cards that are interesting for players. But it's not the major set. Paradox Rift is the next major set, and it comes out in 3 weeks, 5 days. Or at least that's when it's going to be programmed into PTCGL. There are some amazing cards coming in Paradox Rift that you need to keep your eye on. Okay, that you need to keep your eye on. Iron Hands EX is definitely up there. Okay, Iron Hands EX is definitely up there, because that's going to turn the entirety of Lost Box on its head. Way back in the day, we had... Arceus, Palkia, Dialga, GX, the tag team card, that allowed you to take extra prizes. Iron Hands EX does the same thing. It's not the strongest attack at 120, so it's a little underwhelming, and it costs 4-5 energy, including 1 electrical energy. However, Lost Box is going to love it for the mirror match. Okay? It's going to love it for the mirror match. And honestly, it could come down to Iron Hands EX versus Iron Hands EX. I am fucking calling it right now. Okay? Baxcalibur decks. Baxcalibur decks are also going to really like Iron Hands EX. It's easy to set up. You just need to find either a Luminous Energy or a basic Electric Energy, which, you know, Energy Search and Earthen Vessel are going to be a thing. Yeah. Iron Hands EX has the potential to be one of the most flexible basic EX Pokemon in the current standard format. Provided you're playing it in the correct sort of deck, and can be and will be an absolute game changer. It changed VGC. It will change TCG as well. Okay. Now, as I said, is 120 the most amount of damage you can do? Absolutely not. But you've got Defiance Band. You've got Choice Belt. You've got Vitality Band. You've got... God, what else have we got in terms of modification? No, I think that's about it. I mean, if you wanted to be an absolute meme lord, and I mean if you wanted to be an absolute meme lord, you could do Scarlet and Violet base set King Gambit. Absolutely, you could do Scarlet and Violet base set King Gambit with leadership. You're now turning that 120 to 150. Oh, God! I think I just blew my own mind. But. Let's focus on the here and now, okay? We have 4 tiers. Okay, we have 4 tiers of the Battle Pass to open up. Now, I'm going to save this for last. Tier 40 on the Premier side, we're going to save for last. So, let's start off with Tier 40 on the Standard side. We get 3 packs of Obsidian Flames and 50 credits. We need as many credits as possible if we're going to bling out our Golden Goat deck in November. So, we've got 50 credits. Okay, here we go. Scarlet and Violet Obsidian Flames booster packs. We got 3 of them. So what do we got? We got a Smarliv. We got a Shuckle with double colorless guard press. 30 takes 30 less from attacks. I mean, it's okay as a pre-release card. And then you got Berry Scent. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon. Put it onto your bench. Shuffle your deck. The thing is, if you're doing something like this, you're better off playing the Pidgey from 151. It gets you 2, and it can evolve into Pidgey EX. You know, it's just infinitely better. I mean, don't get me wrong. Shuckle is adorable, but... You know, you want to maximize every single attack and turn that you do. Shuckle just doesn't do it. We got Patrol Cap. As long as this Pokemon is, as long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, cards in your deck cannot be discarded by effects of your opponent's attacks, abilities, items, supporters, or tools. So basically, Patrol Cap is like an anti-mill deck, but there's no significant mill deck currently in the format. We got a Reverse Hollow Finizen. We got a Reverse Hollow Togetic. Very, very cute. And the rare of the pack is going to be Rainbow Road Toxicity. Look, I know the attack is Loud Mix, but let's be honest. This whole thing is like the Rainbow Road. It is the Rainbow Road archetype. I must admit, in lower power formats, this thing would be great. However, in the current standard format, it's not fantastic, and I know I've tried to play it. So, okay, here we go. Second pack. So, nothing good out the first one. What do we get out the second one? We got a Heatmore. We got a Trevenant. The weakest Trevenant we've had in a long time. Okay? I'm not even joking about that. This is the weakest Trevenant we've had in a long time. X and Y, okay, gave us amazing Trevenant cards. And Trevenant has always had to live up to that. This is not it. Forest Miasma only puts 1 damage counter on the opponent's active Pokemon. Trevenants in the past have been able to put 1 damage counter on all of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay? Now, look, can this be combined with something adorable like, Alakazam EX? Sure, absolutely. Oh, and Cacturn as well. Ooh. Chat, I think I might have just come up with an idea. Xatu, Cacturn, Alakazam EX. Because the new Xatu coming out in Paradox Rift allows you to accelerate psychic energies and draw 2 cards. If Cacturn is attacked in the active spot, it does 3 damage count. Cacnea. Fuck it, just go Cacnea. Cacnea's got the exact same attack. And it's also a 1 prizer. It's easier to retreat. Okay, chat, I think I might have just come up with one of the most trolly variants of Alakazam in the world. We've got Bouffalant. We've got Boofer. Takes 20 less from attacks. Flip a coin until you get tails, 30 more. Yeah, nah. We got Reverse Hollow Camerupt. Fun gimmick card for pre-release. We got Reverse Hollow Grumpig. Grumpig's never had a good card. At least not as far as I know. But then again, I've not been playing the game since Generation. I've not been, like, playing, you know, the cards until I got back into them in the Sumo. Sumo is short for Sun and Moon. In the Sumo era. But yeah, I don't ever remember Grumpig ever having a good card. And then, okay! Now that's a pull. It's the Full Art Ice Cube Fire EX. Scalding Block. 160, discard an energy from this Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot attack. Very, very nice. Yes, Punk. The blue one is awesome. Heatless, yeah. Heat more heatless, funny. Okay, we got a Bonsly. We got a Tadbulb. We got a Bronzong. Reverse Hollow Spoink. Excuse me, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hilariously enough, actually, I pulled this in real life and sold it straight away. I did, actually. I sold it straight away. I put it on for store credit at the place where I pulled it, so I could buy my King DDD Nendroid. That's right, I've got what it's my first ever Nendroid, and of course it had to be King DDD. As soon as it was shown to be a prototype, it was a case of yes. But still, the Pidgeot EX illustration rare, very, very nice. And the rare of the pack is going to be Houndoom EX, double the hits, double the fun. We got Double Dark, Evil Claw. If the defending Pokemon is a basic, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. That'll be great for Zacian V. Let's see. What? Some prolific basics. The thing is, it knocks out Comfey, knocks out Sableye. No. There are a few basics around still, but we are slowly, and I mean very, very slowly, edging towards an evolutionary-based system, which is nice, It's going to take a couple of rotations to get there truly, but yeah, it should be nice. And then you got the Hound's Fang, 220, 32 itself. It's a basic EX. And by basic, I mean there's no thrills. I can't believe we pulled the Pidgeot, goddamn. You got Quick Search. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. Is there a way of making Pidgeot EX work in a Tinkaton deck? Maybe? But still, that was some big pull energy right there. Okay, Tier 41. Oh, I have no choice if I want to collect everything on the Premier side to collect... Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to collect everything on the standard side first, and then we're going to do everything on the Premier side. Okay, so on the standard side, Tier 41, just one pack of Obsidian Flames. Okay, let's have a look, see what we got. We got a Foongus. We got a Unovian Damanitan. Sharpedo. A Reverse Hollow Bronzor. Right, I know I play King DDD in Smash, and I love penguins. But what the fuck is this luck? What is this luck? So not only did we pull the Full Art Ice Cube EX, but we've also now pulled the Illustration Rare Ice Cube EX. What the hell? What the hell, man? Okay, what the hell? And the rare of the pack is going to be Scovillain. 100 extra credits, which is nice because I want to buy, you know, very, very, very shiny Gimmighoul and Golden Go in a couple of weeks' time. But still, what the fuck? Still a nice artwork, though. It's nice. It's simple. It gets the job done, and I like it like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the absolute chaos that was like the Illustration Rare Giratina V. Giratina V. But this, the simplicity of it, makes it really, really nice. I can't believe we pulled both. Okay, tier 42 on the standard side, just 25 credits. No thrills there. And then 43 on the standard side, we've got just one pack of Obsidian Flames. Again, this could be bling, it may not, but let's have a look-see. We have a Houndour, a Granbull, Team Star Grunt, we have a Dartrix Reverse Holo, an Illustration Rare Scizor. Oh, game, you need to calm the fuck down, okay? And the rare of the pack is going to be another Rainbow Road Toxtricity. Chat, this is supposed to be a rarer card than most. Why are we still getting these? It's an amazing artwork as well. Scizor is one of my favorite steel types, but this artwork is just amazing. And Punishing Scissors is a great attack too. So that's everything we can do on the standard side. Now, for the Premier side, level 40, we get ourselves a trunk of Obsidian Flames. We get ourselves a Silver Tempest booster pack and 50 credits. So when does the Scizor deck come? We've already tried to build one and it didn't go well. So we've got 50 credits. So a Silver Tempest pack. We've got a Depider. We've got ourselves a Litten. We've got a Leafy Camo Poncho. Reverse Holo Sandygast, one of my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. And the rare of the pack is going to be an Archeops. To be fair, there's actually a little Dark Fury based deck that I really want to play revolving around Kangaskhan EX. That relies on Omastar V, so keeping with the 151, but also relies on Archeops for energy acceleration. But okay, here we go. We got the Obsidian Flames Collector Chest. So let's see what we've got in here, shall we? We've got a Reverse Holo Capsakid. A Reverse Holo Different Capsakid. We've got a Reverse Holo Belly Bolt. Not the right one, though. We've got a Reverse Holo Poldean Clodsire. A Houndstone EX. We got a Holographic Scizor. A Full Art Absol EX. Very, very nice. I've pulled this in real life. We got... Yes! I've got this in real life as well and becomes one of my tech cards when Golden Go comes in and when rotation happens. Rhyme, draw 3 cards, and your opponent chooses a brand new active Pokemon. She is so cool, and as I said, I've got this in real life and it is going to be a tech card. And the rare of the pack is going to be another Illustration Rare Ice QEX. What the fuck? Good selection of cards there, along with some additional credits. She's so cool. She is so cool. I love this card so much. It's a shame it's not Boss's Orders with draw 3. I mean, don't get me wrong, that would make it absurdly broken, but at the same time, come on. That'd be great. That'd be fun. That'd be great. Is that what they call a good chest? Yes, I would say that is what they call a good chest. 41 on the Premier side, 50 coins. Level 42 on the Premier side. We've got the Charizard reward coin. And then tier 43 on the Premier side, 50 crystals, of course. Thanks, Cortex. Okay, and then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiers to go. Tier 50, of course, being the end of the journey, is filled to the brim with good shit. But we've got to get there first. Right then, how long have we been going? That's actually a good pack. How long have we been going? An hour and a half. And it's only 12:15. It's only 12:15. You know what? We'll do 1 or 2 more matches with Machamp. Okay, we're going to do 1 or 2 more matches with Machamp. And I'm going to change the music over from Nimbasa to the Rainbow Rocket Grunt theme is what we're going to listen to now. Okay. Super looking forward to this. So yeah, we'll play a couple more matches with Machamp, We'll play a match or two with Tinkaton until we win. And then we're going to open up some more products to finish off the stream. So do we want to go first? Yes, we do. Okay, that gives away exactly what we're playing, but does their mulligan show off what they're playing? Shit, we're having to take a second one. Okay, so that's our one. Lost Box. We're fighting Lost Box. Ah! We had to take 3 more mulligans? Yeah, we're done. The thing is, Lost Box is difficult enough as it is, especially because we don't take out Sableye in one hit. But giving them 3 mulligans is unacceptable. I guarantee you 2 of those 3 mulligans would have been at least a Battle VIP pass. Because it's A, my luck. Okay, it's A, my luck, and B, it's Lost Box. They would have had something horrendous. So we're gonna take a... So we're just gonna take a mulligan on that whole match, by the way. We're gonna take a mulligan on the whole match. But yeah, as I said, I am going to copy. I'm gonna have a quick look-see and see what's available in the format. They won the coin flip, yeah. Because I must admit, that Kangaskhan deck from LDF looked pretty fun as hell. Okay, not the best of starts, truthfully. We could really do with, like, drawing an Artisan or a Nest Ball or something. Okay, so this is... Charizard Arcanine? It looks like Charizard Arcanine. It looks like Charizard Arcanine. Okay, we do get an extra card. Ultra Ball, I mean... We need a Bidoof. Okay, we do need to find a Bidoof, but Ultra Ball is not how I want to find it. That, however, is. Okay, we can put the EXP share down on the other Machamp. We can put that there. We're not going to attack the Growlithe. Okay, we're not going to attack the Growlithe. Because I don't want to power up their attack. I do not want to attack I don't want to buff up their attack here. Okay, they have to stoke. Ooh! Okay, what might end up happening here, chat? Okay, what might end up happening here? We sacrifice Bibowl on our top deck. Yeah, no, I think we have to sacrifice the Professor's research. Yeah, we still got 2 more Bibowl in the deck. Yeah. No, we've got to do it. We have to do it. We've got to sacrifice the Bibowl in the Professor's research. Because this allows us to take a very early prize. And allows us to also get Guts going. Because here's the thing. We may be able to squeeze out a turn or two where, you know, Guts activates. But we are taking a gigantic gamble. We're taking a gigantic gamble. And I don't like gambling. So here we go. Mountain Sharp. Take out the Growlithe. Arven's good. Arven's good. Okay, Arven's good. We get rid of the ability for them to find a rare candy. Talking of which. Okay, so long as Artisan stays in play. Provided Artisan stays in play, we can find Scrover and then we can keep doing Nest Datch again, again. Okay. So. Basic energy to the Charmander. Is this going to be rare candy? No, Professor Research. So this... Okay. So this could find them the rare candy Charizard EX. And then we just need to hope that we survive the turn. Yeah, because another Charmander. They found the... I would be surprised if they didn't find it. I would be surprised if they didn't find it. Come on, they've got to find the rare candy Charizard, surely. No, they don't! Chat, you can consider me surprised. You can consider me surprised there, chat. Okay, basic energy. We can put that onto the Machamp. We can now Artisan. Grab Scrubbit. Okay, here we go. Nest Dash. Is this going to be the greatest Nest Dash of all time? Yeah, it is actually. I don't know. I am very surprised at that. I will not deny. I'm very surprised by that one. There we go. We can just grab another Bidoof here. Yes, that may have given you a good hand, but we can also Mountain Chop and mill some more cards out of you. Bye-bye Nest Ball and another Charmander. That's 2 Charmander down. And a bunch of energy, too. Prize number 2 gives us another Machamp. Okay. Do we do... Oh, in fact, we're going to play Bill's Transfer in the next turn. Is what we're going to do. We're actually going to play Bill's Transfer. Oh, no! Woo! This is bad. This is bad. Okay, we can get rid of the Machamp, and we'll get rid of one of the Bidoofs. I hate doing that, but we have to keep Nest Dash, we have to keep a Bidoof, we have to keep the Machamp with the energy. Chat, that is what we're going to call unfortunate. Yeah, there's the Charizard EX, and they've got the gold one. They're blinking out. Okay, so we need to hope that we hit a Lucky Guts heads here. 1, 2, and the third one will go to the... Yeah. Okay, we need to hope that we get a Lucky Guts heads here. If our top... In fact, I'm gonna be completely honest. If our top deck turns out to be a rare candy, we are just gonna play Progressive Research. Okay, here we go. Do we survive? Please. Yes! Do you have guts? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, Manaphy. Manaphy does not help us at all. We're going to... What do we do? Well, we attach to the Machamp. Do we Bill's Transfer? Let's thin out the deck. Let's at least thin out the deck. Here we go. Grab Machamp. We can play Bill's Transfer. Oh, only a Machamp. God damn it. That was the worst. That was the worst one we could see. That was actually the worst one we could see here. So we need to wait now to shuffle the deck. Oh my god, amazing. Yes! Now that's what you call the greatest Nest Dash of all time. Straight into a barrel. And there's our way to shuffle the deck. Thank you very much. We do not need Manaphy in this matchup. Okay. Mountain Chop. Gets rid of Magma Base and Arven. Good. Let's see. So, yeah, we are definitely playing Miriam in the next turn. Oh, they had the counter stadium anyway. Okay, how many rare candy are we down anyway? Is it 2? No, only 1. Okay, so only 1 rare candy down. Provided the others are in the deck, we should be okay. And we can always scout the deck with S-Ball. Okay, here comes another Burning Darkness. Can we get lucky with another Heads? Please! Please! Yes! Oh my god, this must be infuriating. Yep, yeah. Okay, there's Manaphy again. We're holding the hand. Okay, we need to hold the hand here, but we can at least Industrious for 1. The thing is, chap, okay, the thing is, we need to hold on to this Miriam, okay, because when, and I do mean when, okay, when we lose our Machamp, we need to be able to shuffle everything back in and draw more cards and be able to use, you know, Nest Dash and Bidbarrel. So here we go, we're going to just Mountain Chop again. Arven and Energy Recycler, that's a good pair of cards to see get discarded. Avery again. Oh, you bastard! we've only got one Scrover. We've only got one Scrover in the deck. I don't want to be okay, it's got to be a Machamp. It has to be a Machamp. We've got to lose Machamp. We're going to lose the Machamp with the one energy. Okay, at least we should still have Super Rod in the deck, right? Yeah, as long as it's not prized, we do. So, will third time be the charm? Will third time be the charm is the big question here. Are they thinning out their deck even more? Yes, they are. They've thinned out their deck even more. Okay, this is it. I'm calling it right now. This Machamp is going down right here. I am not lucky enough to get 3 heads in a row. Calling it. Calling it right now. Machamp goes to the discard. Hate it when I'm right. Hate it when I'm right. Okay, but this now gives us the perfect opportunity to play Miriam. So, here we go. We're going to play the Miriam. Bidoof, Barrel, Machop. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, we're not putting back the Bidoof and the Barrel then. Just put back the entire Machamp line. Yeah, put back the entire Machamp line. Draw 3. Okay, Rare Candy is fantastic. We can put another Machop into play. Do that. Do that. We can... Are we going to play Palpad right now? Put back the Miriam, put back the Iono. Yeah, Miriam Iono I think is going to be a good pair of cards to see here. So... Yeah, put back Miriam, put back Iono. We can Nestash here. For boss. Yeah, we've already played a support, so that's not going to help us out at all. That really doesn't help us out. Uh-oh. We're going to have to hope, chat. Okay, we are going to have to hope the Guts can activate again. We're really going to need to hope for this. Huh. Of course they are going to retreat the active. Okay, of course they're going to retreat the active. Yep, there it is. Into... Yep. Oh, they're not even... Oh, you dick! Oh, you dick. So that gets rid of that draw engine. But we can at least promote the Machamp now. We could take 2 prizes. We actually could take 2 prizes here. But without a... But the thing is, we don't have another Barrel in play. That sucks. And that's a 2-2 line we've got lost. The thing is, I don't want to be playing the Iono. You know what? We're going to take the 2 prizes. Okay, Mountain Chop. Switch and Escape Rope. What a pair of cards to see. Okay, 2 prizes. 1 and 5. Give us Switch and Fighting Energy. Okay. I could have done with one of those being like the Machoke or the Rare Candy, but okay. Christ, chat. We just need to... Chat, we need another Lucky Heads. That's all we need here. We need a Lucky Heads. Come on, please. Please. Come on, Guts. Flex 'em, baby. Flex 'em, baby. Flex 'em, baby. That's what we love to see. Okay, the second Professor's Research. Attach the Machop. Mountain Chop. Gotta just go for the Mountain Chop here. Energy Search. Clara! Oh no! There's no way they can take 4 prizes in 1 turn. We win. We win! We absolutely win. Unless they've got Super Rod. If they've got Super Rod and Guts fucks up, we may be in trouble. There's another Growlithe. Do they have a recovery card? No, they do not! Aggressive Mill! Aggressive Mill. Do we even survive? Oh my god, that's just salt in the wound. Oh, that's salt in the wound. Oh, that's... I feel bad. I feel kind... I feel... I know it sounds like I'm being a douchebag, but I do actually kind of feel bad. All we do is just end the turn. They can't draw for turn. We win. Chat, I hate to say it, I do feel bad. They did so much damage and couldn't even... And we managed to guts it out so many times. That's... that is unfortunate. I did say the Machamp was like hilariously trolly, didn't I? 495, okay. Okay, so that was Machamp. I had a lot more fun with Machamp than I did Golem. Okay, I'm gonna be 100 with you, chat. I had a lot more fun with Machamp than I did Golem. Right then, so let's play some Tinkaton. Okay, let's play some goddamn Tinkaton. Okay, we're going to play some goddamn Tinkaton, and let's see, music change. We're going to listen to Seabold's theme from Pokemon Masters EX. So we're going to keep playing Tinkaton until we get a win. And I don't care how we get that win, we get that win. And then after that, we're going to crack open some code cards, is what we're going to do. We're going to crack open some code cards and see what we can pull. Okay, so. Bonus going to the coin flip. Oh, it's the Detective Pikachu stuff. Huh, neat. I mean, to be quite fair, I was never really interested in all that Detective Pikachu garbage. But, you know, for people who enjoy it, I'm glad that they do. Do we want to go first? Yes. Oh, God, yes, we do. Okay, so what do we got? You know what? That's actually a pretty decent heckin' start. We'll start off with the Avocado in the active. Okay, can't play Path to the Peak yet. What? Okay, so... Battle VIP, pass to the Ultra Ball, 2 blank cards. I love this fucking app. I really do. We have no idea what my opponent's playing. Miriam? Oof. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, it's Shampoo. Rotom? Okay. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that we can find... Okay. Chat, we've got a problem. Chat, we've actually got a problem here. Manaphy is prized. I will put down the Feebas just in case, though. We're going to instant charge. I mean, so long as Great Ball can find us, Tinkaton/Tinkaton EX, we should be okay. Do I wish that I'd started with the, you know, the Tink in the active? The thing is, I didn't know what I was fighting because the game glitched out. That's the other big thing here. Because the game glitched, I couldn't see what it was I was fighting. Okay, that's going to be for Frigibax. Thing is, we can't play Path to the Peak yet. As much as I would like to, we can't. We either do Mick... I wish I played the Path to the Peak. Because that's going to get them either Irida or... Yeah, it's going to get them Irida. It should get them Irida, Frigibax, or Baxcalibur, depending on what the hand is. And... Battle VIP pass. Again, I can't wait for that card to fucking rotate. Haven't gotten that glitch in a while. What song was this? This is Seabold's This is Seabold's theme from Pokemon Masters EX. Okay, so they've got... Okay, so they've got... Palkia V, they've got Radiant Greninja, Okay, no Frigibacks? Oh, but then again, they can just accelerate energy with the V-Star power. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Great Ball doesn't get me anything. Fuck you too, game. Okay, so we either take the risk with Mixed Call. Or we just draw with Instant Charge. Play path. Yeah, we're just going to have to take the risk here. Yeah. Now, they are going to be able to take out Oricorio, but they don't have access to their abilities right now. Melanie attaches to the Palkia, draw 3 cards. So is this going to find them a Counter Stadium or Bump? There's the Vulpix. There's Bibarel. Gets rid of another Shen Pao. What the fuck else could you want? You've got no space on the bench for Pump Kaboo. If you do even play one for Path to the Peak counterplay. Yeah, they can take out the Oricorio, which is a problem. Squawkabilly? Oh, they've got a draw support in hand. They're going to have Professor's Research. Just an energy to Chien-Pao. Okay, so they're taking the knockout. They have to get rid of both, though. That's at least the only minor good thing here. You have to get rid of both. Yeah, 120. Okay. Promote the Tinkatink. Collapse Stadium does not help us. So all we can do here is just attach, well, evolve the active. And we just have to run the risk of Professor's Research. That's not helpful. Play the Heavy Ball. Grab Manaphy. I forgot to see what the other prizes were. What a dipshit. We're doing 210. Okay, so we're not even taking out the knockout. Okay. But at least we're protecting our bench. That's the main thing. And then what we can do is we can grab a hold of Tinkaton. And get that thing ready to evolve the next turn. We're only doing 100, sure, but, you know, it's worth it to set up for the next turn. Okay, it's genuinely worth it to set up for the next turn, because what we do here is we evolve the Tinkaton into Tinkaton, get rid of the Battle VIP Pass, play the Avery, reduce down their bench. They're probably just going to get rid of the Luminion and... the Vulpix? I could see them getting rid of the Vulpix and the Luminion here. The two, honestly, those two are the biggest, like, those are the two biggest liability cards right now. Hopefully our top deck could be a rare candy. If our top deck's a rare candy, I'm going to be very, very happy. Are they going to... They're not... Yeah, they're retreating the Chien-Pao. Okay, so they are forcing us to have a big old hand to take out the Tinkaton, to take out the Palkia in one hit here. Okay, then. Okay, they'll actually get rid of the Chien-Pao here, then. So evolve up into the Tinkaton. Play the Avery first. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they'll get rid of the Chien-Pao. Yep, get rid of the Chien-Pao, get rid of the Luminion. Well, that's helpful. How much are we doing? 220. Okay, we're not doing anywhere near enough. We're about to go down by 3 prizes. But okay. Or are we? No. Here's the thing. While we won't be able to take the one-shot, we can at least try and protect the bench. So we'll evolve up. DTE. And that's our third DTE. Yeah, so we've got to play the switch. We actually have to play the switch more than anything. So yeah, we're only doing 90 damage. Shit. But then again, in the next turn, we can just... Okay. So yeah, we'll try and protect... We are going to try and protect... Okay, 100 damage. We're only doing 100 damage. But still. That just means in the next turn, we set this up perfectly. Yeah, because we'll Super Rod... Yeah, we'll Super Rod back the... actually... Okay, well, Melanie is not a boss's orders. So what, do we hold the hand? We could genuinely hold the hand here. Are we going to be able to do... We have to play nothing from our hand, but we could actually... Okay, we could actually take out this Palkia in one hit, then Super Rod back everything. Oh, more damage for subspace. I was wondering, what the fuck would you play that for? But, yeah, more damage for subspace. Okay. Well, they've already played Melanie. Okay, 260. They don't take out the Tinkaton, thankfully. Fog Crystal... Save that. Gather material. We're going to get rid of the basic psychic energy here. Okay, now we're doing 190. Can't do anything else, really. Yeah, so 190. Take out the Palkia. Okay. We're keeping up. We're still not in a great position, but we're keeping up. Forest Seal Stone, Tinkaton. Forest Seal Stone could help us out by drawing more cards. Or by getting us the Milotic, because that's the thing we're kind of worried about right now. Wait, is Milotic even in the deck? I don't think it is. They promote the barrel? Okay, Arita gets them. Palkia V-Star Switch. Or Escape Rope. Switch with Escape Rope with Palkia. Or Cross Switcher. Shenpao lost Vacuum. Oh, fuck. And we had to get rid of our other Path of the Peak early in the game. Okay, we're kind of boned now. Yeah, we're kind of boned. Oh, we're not. No, actually we're not. Can we find a boss's orders? Actually, that's a good question. Can we find boss's orders? I mean, we could always Forest Seal Stone for it, but I'd prefer not to. Right. We're going to gather material away the other Tinkaton here. Friends in History doesn't help us. God damn it. Let's see. Let's play Great Ball. Radiant J-Varch. Everything else? No. Okay. I'm trying to think, chat. Okay, I am genuinely trying to think here. Let's see what's in the deck. Okay, we're going to see what's in the deck here. Boss's orders is there. Milotic is in the prizes. Okay, okay, that makes things a little easier. It does actually make things a little easier. Because what we'll do now is we will... Boss's orders for... Yeah, we'll Forest Seal Stone for boss's orders. Bring out the Palkia. Take that out. Okay, so they do not get access to... Yeah, we're doing more than enough. So here we go. Forest Seal Stone to the Rotom. Make sure you click the right one. Start Alchemy. Boss's orders. Bring out the Palkia specifically. Now, why the Palkia? Because when it goes into V-Star, it gets access to Star Portal. Yeah, it gets access to Star Portal. We do not want them accelerating energy in any way, shape, or form. So here we go. We just 310. Smash the thing with a big hammer. Actually, what we should do as well... Actually, but Yeah, but Tinkaton doesn't... It could set up for a checkmate. That's the thing. It could set up for a checkmate. So we're going to put the basic energy down on the baby Tinkaton. 280. Take out this Palkia. No star portal for you today. Prizes number 2 and 4. There's Milotic. There's Professor's Research. Well, not the Professor's Research. Okay. We're not out of this yet. Okay. Shivery Chill, of course, gets them to energy, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. They can't accelerate energy right now. I don't think. Super Rod? Fine. Chat, unless I'm missing something, they can't accelerate energy. Melanie only attaches to V's, so it would be the Vulpix only. They've just played Irida. Yep, no, I think that's it. By playing Irida and not a Judge or an Iono, we win. Unless they have a switch. If they have a switch and can go into something, you know, that only gives up 1 prize. Oh, there you go. And we've already used boss's orders. We've already used boss's orders. Unless our top deck is Palpad. Okay, unless our top deck is Palpad. Okay, if our top deck is Palpad, we should be okay. Industrious Incisors gets them 1 card. They've already played their supporter, but we're going to put Milotic into play just to be on the safe side anyway. Silene. Silene is a supporter, though. That's not going to help us. So we evolve. Is there any other way of drawing this? I don't think so. Could always Silene. Attach the reversal to Tinkaton. Because here's what we can do. We can effectively trade 1 prize for 1 prize. Okay, so we're going to Silene first. Tails, heads. Okay, so we get 1 heads. What are we grabbing? We could grab Switch. We could grab Switch. We could actually put the Switch and save the energy. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab Switch, save the energy. We're going to gather material, get rid of a Professor's Research here, because that's the last card we need to be playing. Battle VIP. Ooh. I take out the Radiant Greninja with the baby Tinkaton. And then we just come in and swing with whatever it is that they bring out. I think that's the way we're going to play it. But what I'm actually going to do, okay, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spend the energy. Okay, my hand cannot get disrupted anyway. Okay, my hand can't get disrupted anyway. There's the DTE. So even if they take out the one with the energy, we still got the other one. Okay, cool. Right, special hammer. Hit it with a hammer. Squash that frog. Okay, choose a prize card. Prize number 1! Heavy ball. Okay. Okay. So, out comes the Origin Form Palkia. Now, what do I think is going to happen? They're going to use boss's orders on the Tinkaton EX with the energy, is what they're going to do. They can't use... Well, they weren't... There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. Show me the boss! Show me the boss! Oh, Melanie. Melanie? Wait, Melanie? What do you mean? What do you mean, Melanie? What do you mean, Melanie? What? Lake Acuity? That's not going to help him. Okay, there's the Palkia. Chat, I am very confused. Chat, I'm absurdly confused here. Attach the Vulpix. Wait a minute. Oh, they have an ability. Oh, okay. Well, we win. But we're going to do as much damage as humanly possible right now. So we're going to play Friends in History just to draw 3 more cards because ha 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 ha. And then here we go. 440 damage! Confirm attack. Yes. 440 damage. Hit the thing with a hammer. Chat, who wins? Okay, legitimately, who wins? The god of space itself! Or a gremlin with a fuck-off big hammer. Look, don't get me wrong, we got absurdly lucky, okay? As much as I like to put on, like, the heel persona and all that sort of stuff, let me be 100% candid. Yeah, we got very, very lucky with that. We're very lucky with that. GM Burst is asking, are you going to watch the Pokemon Championships today? No. I'm not going to watch them today. And I will tell you why. Because sometimes I can and sometimes I can't, but most of the time I don't like the fluff between matches. I don't like the fluff between matches. I hate the waiting, I hate the commercials, I'm just there to watch the games, you know what I mean? So I always wait for the VOD to hit the YouTube channel. And then I can skip through, you know, all the waiting, get to you know, commentators talking about stuff, commentator matches, the matches themselves, you know, all that other kind of stuff. But it's just the in-between time I'm not the biggest fan of. I know that sounds absurdly selfish. Okay, I am not. I'm not oblivious to that fact that it sounds absurdly selfish, but it is just genuinely how I feel. But okay then. Wow, I can't believe we actually managed to smash Palkia in the face. That was great. Right then. Oh. Now, what say you, chat? Let's finish off this stream by cracking open some code cards. Oh shit, that's right, the Alakazam stuff came out. The Ultra Premium Collection also came out. 16 packs of 151 for 3,500 crystals. Along with the box. That amazing looking Mewtwo art. The coin. How much does the ETBs cost? Is a good question. ETB. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a pre-made deck. That's... I mean, don't get me wrong, those battle decks are a good way of starting off in the game, but... that's a tin, that's a deck. No. Oh, that's a trainer toolkit, that's... God damn it, where are the ETB bundles? Phantom Lucky Bayo. Bayo, is that how you pronounce it? Bayo? Bayo. But thank you very much. Thank you so much for the follow. That means a whole lot to us here, Captain Steel 379. How are you? Transactions, currency, redeem. Okay. I can't see any ETBs here. Unless I'm going blind, which, you know, isn't... I do wear glasses, so that's not outside of the realms of possibility, let's be completely frank. Right. Oh, there we go. So, ETBs are 2,500 crystals each. Okay, I got you now. Right. I'm about to redeem some codes, okay, given to me by the lovely backs. But I need to cover up the screen first. And I'm going to change over the music. We're going to go back to Accumula Town is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to Accumula Town. A nice relaxed piece of music while I cover up the screen, get some codes printed out, and we can then open up some products. Doobie. Come on, Discord. Thank you. Okay, I think I already did those once. In fact, no. Okay, so let's have a quick look-see, shall we? So, but anyway, chat, how are you? hopefully you've been enjoying the matches so far. As I said before, I have had a lot more fun with Machamp than I did with Golem. I think it's because the Golem gives up 2 prizes and is super slow to actually, get going. Don't get me wrong, Machamp is not exactly the quickest Pokemon off of the starting block, but, as I say, I think it's because it gave up less prizes and has the ability to survive certain hits that made it a lot more fun for me. And then that Tinkaton match. That Tinkaton match was awesome, and can we just agree? Oricorio Fusion Strike was the MVP there. I am going to be sad when that goes. Okay, I am going to be sad when that promo card does leave the format. It took so long for it to find a place. Okay, and even then, it's only extremely niche in my deck. But god damn it, when it has worked, it's worked so well. It's worked so well. And I must admit, the Ghost type Oricorio has got to be my favorite. Sensu style, I believe it's called. And the thing is, chat, I do trust you. Of course, I absolutely trust you. It's just that I need to keep the screen covered just in case, Twitch decides to be an absolute bastard and show my codes off before I've got the chance to cash them out, and somebody with quicker fingers than I do. And again, it's front. As much as I hate to say this, it could be front page or searching stuff that could show off my codes. Okay, basically we've got a whole bunch of 151s. You. There we go, we've got a whole bunch of 151, and then I've got, let's have a look, see what do I want to open up. Obsidian, and a prize pack, that'll do. Okay, so we've got a prize pack, and we're also going to have 3 lots of obsidian flames to finish this off. So long as they've not been cashed out already, they shouldn't have been. Okay, it doesn't look like they have been. Excellent. It's nice to know that I've been throwing away old codes. Because that's the worst thing, chat. The worst thing is you find a bunch of codes, you go, oh, cool, can't wait to cash these out. And then it turns out you did so a long time ago. And it's like, why the hell have I not thrown this away before? Oh, fuck, this is cursed. Like no kidding, I just had one with 666 on the front. So this will either break the game, or it'll give me the best card imaginable. I am looking forward to. God, which championship is it this time around? I am looking forward to seeing the championship, especially with the evolution of like Obsidian Flames. But the one I'm looking forward to the most is when Paradox Rift becomes legal, because there's going to be a lot of different decks and changes and altercations that are going to be made. As I said before, Iron Hands EX in Lost Box is a guarantee. Let's have a look. See, Phantom Lucky Bio. Can you build the Revavroom EX deck? I mean, I could build a version of it, but the problem I've got is Revavroom doesn't have a great acceleration engine in the first place, and it's not exactly hitting the numbers it needs to. I mean, I can always give it a try in the future, but... oh, and thank you very much, Bex. Don't forget to follow the Discord if you haven't already. It allows you to keep up to date with goings on behind the scenes, new emotes, animations, etc., as well as interacting with an amazing, amazing community. So my answer to that question, Lucky, will be, I will think about it in the future. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am Captain Steel, I love Steel-type Pokemon, but, yeah. But yeah, not River it looked interesting when it was first revealed, but yeah, it just didn't have. Ironically, it didn't have the horsepower to keep up. But okay then, we can get rid of that screen cover, and we can collect all those codes. So this is going to be the last little bit that we do in we do in the stream. So let's crack open these codes and see what we get, shall we? Anytime now. Oh, okay, we've got 10 packs. We've got Pokemon 151 to start us off. Is there anything in here I'm looking for? Gold Switch. It's basically just the Golden Switch, Golden Mew, just a half-art Mew EX. Other than that, I've got no idea what I'm looking for. So, here we go. Chat, you've heard of BDE, Big Dick Energy? I want BPE, Big Pull Energy. And then when we're playing, I also want BDE, Big Deck Energy. But BPE, I want BPE right now, come on. Give me your BPE, your Big Pull Energy. Pokemon 151. We have a Spearow. An Execute. A Fearow. A Pidgeot, not the EX. We've got a Magmar. A Reverse Holo Magmar with Flare combo. I must admit this is a deck I'm looking into building. This is a deck I was looking at building. Electivire Magmar, Electivire Magmortar, but the 151. Come on. Excuse me. But the 151 Magmar and Electabuzz also work in tandem with each other, so that's actually spectacular. So Magmar, and then we got a Vaporeon. Okay, here we go. Next 151. Bex, I already said that these 151 codes were from you. Okay, here we go. 151. We got a Coughing. We got a Geodude. We got an Ivysaur. Okay, I've not actually seen. I forgot about the regular art Ivysaur. I pulled the alternate art the other day. This is lovely. Love that. Reverse Holo Ivysaur. Reverse Holo Dodrio. Now this is a great card. Zooming Draw. Once during your turn, put a damage counter onto this Pokemon, and if you do, draw a card. Ballistic Beak as well. Combos well with that. It's a one-prizer that can do a lot of damage very, very quickly. It's seeing play in Hisuian Zoroark decks at the moment. Alongside Gengar. So really, Hisuian Zoroark works really well with the Kanto region. Funny, isn't it? And then our rare of the pack is going to be Kabutops. Apply weakness for your opponent's active Pokemon as a ×4 multiplier instead of ×2. Damn. If you can somehow find a way of putting this into something like Zoroark Box, so you're using your Novian Zoroark, you're hitting a bunch of weaknesses anyway, but sometimes you're still going to fall short. Kabutops could actually make the math, swing about in your favor. Okay, here we go. 151 again. We've got a Weedle. We've got a Raticate. Cantonian Raticate, sorry. We got an Omanyte. All hail Lord Helix! All hail Lord Helix. We got an Eevee. Jesus Christ! Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you kidding me? Excuse me? What? What? Chat. When I said I was looking for the Golden Mew, I was joking! What do you mean? I was joking, chat. I was joking! I was joking! I was fucking joking. Really? The Gold Mew? We pulled the Gold Mew. Really? Okay, fine. And the rare of the pack is going to be a Marowak. Again, a deck I'm looking into building with Unova and Zoroark, but the fucking Golden Mew! Uh-oh. I just realized something. Oh no. Oh, thank heavens. Whew. Okay, OBS had the Team Rainbow Rocket Grunt theme highlighted, and I thought, oh shit, did I let two pieces of music play? No. It was just the last thing I clicked on. Is that from one of the codes you got from me? Holy fuck. Yes, it was. GG. Oh. Okay then, here we go. So, another 151 pack. I'm looking for the Golden Switch though. So we got a Tentacool. We got a Jigglypuff. We got another Bill's Transfer. We got a Reverse Holo Cantonian Raticate. Reverse Holo Clefairy. And the rare of the pack is going to be a Dodrio. Again, seeing play in Hisuian Zoroark. It's very, very cool. Okay, here we go. Another pack of 151. We've got the Helix fossil. All hail Lord Helix! We got Nidoran male. Nidorino. Reverse Hollow Cantonian Meowth. Reverse Hollow Coughing. And the rare of the pack is going to be... What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Chat, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? What? The full art Mew. So we not only pulled the gold Mew, but we pulled the full art. What do you mean? You mean? What do you mean? Okay. Another 151 pack. That was a fucking great pull. That was a great pull. Okay, we've got Goldeen. Squirtle. Lapras. Reverse Hollow Butterfree. Reverse Hollow Pikachu. And the rare of the pack is going to be a Chansey. The lucky bonus Chansey. It's, I'll be honest, chat, this isn't great. So, if you took Chansey as a face-down prize card during your turn and your bench is not full, before you put this card into your hand, you can put it onto the bench. If you do so, flip a coin, and if heads, you take another prize card. Chat, it's very unlikely this card ever works. And this isn't even one of those cases where, oh, but if it works, it's going to be hilarious. No, it's just unlikely to work. Even a Tech 1 in the deck is not going to do it for you unless you're playing Peonia. How do you get such amazing pulls when all I got was the Charizard? What do you mean all I got was the Charizard? The Charizards are amazing! But okay, so that was all the 151 packs. Again, a big thank you to you, Bex, for all of those. Thank you again for that. So, okay, we're going over to Obsidian Flames now. We got the Vroom. The Model Clefairy. We got Malamar. We got the Reverse Hollow Seismitoad. A deck that I do need to do... A deck I need to play at some point. What?! Look, I know it's just energy. I know it's just basic fire energy, but this is fire energy that is not basic. It's fucking gold! We pulled the Golden Mew, we pulled the Full Art Mew, and we pulled the fucking Golden Fire Energy. It's a good thing I bought my lottery tickets earlier in the week, and the rare of the pack is just going to be... completing the playset of Charizard EX. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? Are you kidding me? Okay, so what do we got? We got Togedemaru. We got a Bonsly. We got a Whiscash. We got a Tadbulb. Reverse Hollow, a Reverse Hollow Diggersby, and the rare of the pack is going to be a Victini EX. Look, don't. This is a basic EX, and what do I mean by that? Extremely vanilla. In Japan, this Victini was put in a beginner's deck just so kids can learn the game and stuff. This thing is a bulk EX. It has got absolutely no place in any deck whatsoever outside of like a pair of training wheels, basically. Teaching kids that, you know, certain Pokemon are going to be worth more prize cards. There are certain cards you can and can't attack to EXs, etc. You know, this is a training tool. This is not what I call a pull, okay? Charizard deck now, maybe. Okay, so what do we got? In Obsidian Flames, we got a Rockruff, a Serena. We got an Oinkologne, the male Oinkologne. We got Reverse Hollow Sinesti, Reverse Hollow Heatmore, and the rare of the pack is going to be Shitty Manaphy. Look, here's the thing. If Pokemon wanted to print a bench barrier Pokemon, just print a fucking bench barrier Pokemon. Don't give us a half-hearted, useless version of it like Thundurus. Okay? Give us a reprint of Mr. Mime. Give us a reprint of Manaphy. Give us a reprint of the Baby Mew from the Sun and Moon era. Go ahead and do that. I don't care. Don't give us this. Okay, and the last thing we have is a prize pack that I earn on the regular from my league. So, You see this symbol here? Just imagine them being on the bottom right-hand corner of any of the artworks that you see. Can I ask how your song is looping perfectly? Basically, I find an extended version of it on... I just find an extended version of it, that's all. So, I don't even do the work. I see, yeah. But then again, a lot of these town themes, and the thing is, a lot of these town themes from Pokemon are designed to loop perfectly anyway. But okay, here we go. So what's in this prize pack? Remember, just imagine that symbol down the bottom right. So we've got a collapsed stadium, a cancelling cologne. This is actually something I pulled but in the holographic version, and it's actually still legal after rotation, which is nice. We got Archeops. Now that would be a great pull to have out of a prize pack IRL. Ultra Ball. I've already got a couple of these, and another Ultra Ball. Cool. So what in hell's name did we pull? We pulled the playset of the Half Art Charizard EX Dark Terra type. We pulled the goddamn Full Art Mew. We pulled the godforsaken Golden Mew. Didn't we have another really, really big one too? Yes, we did. We had the basic Fire Energy Golden variant. We had a couple of Dodrio as well. Some amazing pulls out of that, honestly. Some amazing pulls. And all those credits get added to the account. We were almost at 420. Aw. Those were some... Do the Charizard deck. Do it. Those are some big pulls. I do agree on the big pulls. And I will be building Charizard. Fine. You know what? Here's what I'll do, okay? Here's what I'll promise that I'll do, okay? We still have to make it to the end of the Obsidian Flames Battle Pass, which gives us a illustration rare Charizard EX. Tell you what, when we reach tier 50, because I want to be able to do this without playing Charizard even once, okay? We get to level 50, I will build an Arceus Charizard Pidgeot EX deck. How about that? We get to level 50, we unlock everything, I don't touch Charizard once, and then... Because, chat, look at what we've got to work with here, okay? We have 4 of the half art, 4 of the full art, and 3 of the golden rare Charizard EXs, okay? And that's not even going into the 151 Charizard EX that some people are potentially putting into their decks for... God, which competition is it this week? Because I think 151 is now legal. I want to say 151 is now legal. But, yeah. That is insane. That's insane. Right then, I'm going to run a quick 1-minute advertisement. Okay, I'm going to run a quick 1-minute advertisement, chat. When we're back from the said advertisement, I'll talk about what's happening today and, well, tonight and tomorrow. So I will see you in a minute's time. Okay, then, according to Twitch.tv, we are having an advertisement play. For those of you who do not get advertisements, thank you so much for your continual support here at Captain Steel 379. We really do appreciate it. Damn, what a fun day! What an absolutely fun day! We built Machamp, and it did a bit better than I was expecting. I mean, don't get me wrong, heartbreaking we lost out on some of the coin flips, but you can't win all the time. Tinkaton smashed Palkia in the face, which is always hilarious because we get to use a giant hammer. And then those pulls at the end, Jesus! The Gold Mew, the Full Art Mew, the fucking Charizard, just everything. I can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe that happened. But, yeah. Lots of fun. Okay then, according to twitch.tv, we are back from advertising. So, what is happening tonight and tomorrow? Tonight, we're continuing our Pikminathon. Our Pikmin Marathon with more Pikmin 2 HD is what we're doing. We have all 5 Pikmin, all 5 different types of Pikmin, in our party at the moment. We have the ability to go back to anywhere. We 100%ed the Morning Wood and finished that off. And that just leaves us the Perplexing Pool and that dungeon. If you know, you know. And I believe it's called the Citadel of Spiders to do in the Perplexing Pool, as well as get the last. No, Perplexing Pool's almost done. It's just the Citadel and the other dungeon. And if you know, you know. What else? And then we just continue that. Tomorrow morning as well. Remember, most of October is all about our Pikmin Marathon, leading up to Pikmin 4. No spoilers for Pikmin 4, please. No spoilers. But, yeah, we 100% Pikmin 2. I then do a great big reading of the Piclopedia and the treasure magazine. Treasure Hoard, treasure magazine, whatever you want to call it. Then we go to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I've never beaten Deluxe. I've always beaten the vanilla version of the game on the Wii U. Okay, and I do enjoy the version of the game on the Wii U, I really do. But, I'm looking forward to seeing what all the extra little bits and pieces about the Deluxe version are going to be. And then, chat, and then it's the big one. It's the one I'm looking forward to the most. We've only ever played the demo of it, but then Pikmin 4. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the PTCGL stream. Yo, Tinkaton, you maybe want to take a front seat, babe? There we go. I've got these in real life. Love this artwork. Love this artwork. But yeah, chat. That is going to be the end of the PTCGL stream for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. A big thank you to Bex for those 151 codes as well. Again, very much appreciated, and thank you very much. Chat, have yourself a wonderful day. Have yourself a wonderful weekend as well. And above all else, chat, and if you know the saying of the channel, please say it with me. When life gives you garbage, grab life by the throat, and you make it feel the steel. Make it feel the steel. We're back tonight with more Pikmin 2 HD. Chat, as I said, have yourself a wonderful day. And don't forget to join that Discord. Don't forget to join that Discord to see when we go live, what with, interact with an amazing community, keep up to date with goings on behind the scenes, new emotes, animations, and etc. Chat, have yourself a wonderful weekend, as I said, and please take care of yourselves and look after yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.